I tell you what, it's already looking a lot better in here, but now we've got to do the interior wash using a product which is a special interior cleaner. Just give it a nice even coating. Don't try and do too much in one go. If you've got a car with leather upholstery, make sure you've covered the seats with, say, bin liners or cloths and dust sheets, because you don't want to have either water or the product dripping down on it, because it could stain it. I'm going to just use a white cloth here because it actually doesn't look that dirty. I just want to see how much dirt is on the headliner. So I'm just going to give it a wipe. Be quite gentle when you do this to start with, because if it's an old car, you could end up having quite a delicate headliner that might have aged, and you could easily put your fingers through it potentially, particularly if it's over things like sunroofs. So just be quite gentle. That's quite dramatic, because you would have looked at that headliner and said actually it doesn't need cleaning, and clearly it's pretty filthy. So you just need to go through that process all over. Rather than using the cloth though to get the best cleaning, what you need to use is this really clever little pad. It's not abrasive, but it's a fantastic, it's like a brush almost, and you can see it kind of foams up. Then you get yourself a synthetic chamois, just wipe over it to get the excess off, and then it'll dry. Then onto the seats. The last thing, because obviously for doing most of this you wanted to sit on the seat, so you don't want them wet. So it's the last thing before the footwell carpets. Just put the product straight on and then give it a nice scrub with your blue cloth and then wipe it off. Once you've done that, straight down to the carpets, same process, exactly the same, to get that done. And then when I've done it all, I'm going to come back and have a look at that glove box door so I can give them a good... Jesus. Rather than spraying it directly onto the dash, you need to spray it on some open weave cloth, and then you just gently apply it, work it in. Obviously, something like this speaker grill is quite intricate, can't do that with the open weave cloth. So the trick there is to use a paintbrush. Again, spray a little bit onto the tip of the brush, not too much, you don't want it flooding everywhere, and then gently just work that in.